Hello guys, welcome biggity big to another video. So in this video I'll be talking about why I will never ever sign a record deal. One reason I will never get signed to a record label is because it's pretty similar to getting a 9 to 5. You get guaranteed payment at the expense of giving up the product of your labor while having the benefit, really the benefit of not dealing with the stress of managing the distribution system. But you see, the problem with that is you don't really control your destiny when someone else dictates how you make money. You can't state your real public opinions. You can't even discuss certain topics in public without being first told exactly what to say by your mandatory publicist. I remember seeing this on Candace Owens' channel a while ago. I didn't really follow the story. But there was something Neo said that offended one of the letters in the LGBTQI. And then he got a lot of hate for it. And then there was an Instagram post on Neo's account in text that said, the typical, I have made a serious and continuous lapse in judgment. And then Neo went live, and then he was like, okay, now you can see me. This ain't some fucking publicist talking. And then he just doubled down on what he was already saying, and he reaffirmed that, I won't be told what to say. And if this affects my outcome, my income somehow, then it is what it is. I'm a hustler. I'll find some other way to feed my children. So that doesn't seem ideal to me. The fact that now you have to agree with people you don't agree with, or at the very least you're not allowed to disagree, that sounds like ideological enslavement to me. Anyway, that might be an extreme term, but it is an extreme situation if you are in that kind of situation. Imagine having to agree with someone, and then a few years later you find out that this person was, okay, I probably can't say the word on YouTube, P word, he was very fond of children. Now you are this person who, some of your beliefs align with that person from a long time ago, That's why all those people on the Epstein list and all these other really highly secretive expose type lists, that's why all these people, some of them might be innocent, some of them might be guilty, but the fact that they were associated with those people is what ruins their public reputation. Because it's like, we don't know for sure now, So when you're signed and you have people managing your public opinions and stuff like that, those are the kinds of dangers you expose yourself to. And I understand that when you're unsigned, yes, you are still exposed to other dangers from your own judgment. You yourself might associate with people who you don't realize are dickheads, and then you're taking the heat yourself still. But at least it was your choice. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you ever step out of line, that publicist apologizes on your behalf, thus making it seem like you're not a man of your word. You don't need any more of those severe and continuous lapse in judgment apologies. You also don't own your creations, which, again, I don't fuck with that idea, okay? I would rather set up a royalty share system with my fans than with a label. That way, anytime a song I make and that my fans fuck with makes money, the fans also make a little sum. I think this might be a little similar to that affiliate marketing type deal. Not quite sure. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep reading, but let me make this point. So say, for example, you do a royalty share system with your fans, right? They would be more motivated to use your songs in their own creations. So say one of your fans is a movie director, then they have an incentive now to put Nobody Can Stop Me, Nobody Can Drop Me somewhere in their movie, because they know that, once this movie makes millions, then some of those millions are going to go to Brill, and then some of those millions are going to come back to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think if this idea has some sensory thing I'm overlooking, I'm sure I'll realize it later, or someone in the comments will point it out. So, for example, going back to the thing that you don't own your creations, your intellectual property. For example, A. Reese couldn't name his recent album Paradise Part 2 because the label he was signed to before owns the rights to his past work, and an artist who was signed on that label is the one who proposed the name Paradise to him. So if he was to call his new album Paradise Part 2, I'm not sure of the legal stuff behind it, but it would be him linking his personal brand to the label. And since he's been so starkly clear about the fact that he's not associated with them anymore, then they could sue him for reassociating with them in any way. Hence, he just called it P2, the big-hearted bad guy, which is like a chef's kiss title. Come on. So even if I don't fully understand the intricacies of being a signed artist, the mere fact that I'm not in control of the system, I'm not the octopus having all my tentacles in every slot, I'm not the hydra overseeing everything, the all-seeing eye of the system, that is off-putting enough for me. I would rather not have to untangle myself from that kind of web just because, oh, in the short term they're gonna pay me like 20k a month. I may be flat broke, but I know 20k a month isn't much. Especially in South Africa, especially if you're trying to reach the world, bro, 20k a month isn't much. After tax and shit, after living expenses, after your baby mama, after your girlfriend, who might also be your baby mama, after your baby, your family, 20k isn't much, dog. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching this far. If you got some value out of this, like, comment, subscribe, do any of those things. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.